Okay, so we're now in the off season after that last draft. We got a Gav McKenna, so that was kind of a successful draft. I'm glad I picked him up. He was kind of a big guy to pick up. Our second best player being on such a small contract like that is so sick. Did he win the Calder? No way he didn't win the Calder with that kind of a season. I actually don't know who the stats went to, like all the awards and shit. Alright, so Stanley Cup goes to them. They get the President's Trophy. I don't think our team got anything. At least they shouldn't have. Art Ross goes to Draisaitl. Hart goes to Draisaitl. Norris to McCarr. The Lady Bang to Kaner. Let's go. Caden Lindstrom gets the Calder. That's understandable. I mean, makes sense. Patrick Kane gets the Conn Smythe. Vezina goes to Allen. And he gets the Jennings. Masterton goes to sportsmanship from Radko Gudas. Yeah, because he's not like a big hitter that lays people out all the time. How sportsmanlike of him. I'm not saying that's unsportsmanship, but it's not like sportsmanship. Let's see stats. How are we looking for stats? He's got 86 points. Then he's dropped big drop down to just 74 from Suzuki. He had a little bit of a, I don't want to say a down year, but I mean, was a lower year. Caden Lindstrom had a decent year, I'd say. Goalie wise, both goalies had the same save percentage, almost the same goals against average. Way more starts from him than Montembeau. Well, I already looked at this last episode. I think Kidney with 56 points in. Alright, let's see. Anybody else want to be signed the first sign phase? Okay, we need to get Hyman, 24-year-old. He's pretty good, I'd say. Get him for like 2 million. I don't know how long we signed him for even. 4 mil for 5 years. I can do that. He's been alright. I think he's developing. He's going in the right way when it comes to production. I think he's doing pretty good. I'm gonna try to RFA him. Lazone. He doesn't want an extension, so we won't give one to him. Harvey Pinard. Lazone just wasn't a fan of the team, huh? I guess that at least that's what I assume. I don't think he was very happy. If he doesn't want to resign, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that he was not thrilled with how last season turned out. I mean, he said he didn't want to be re-signed when we were doing some signings in the middle of the year, so I kind of assumed he wasn't going to be in a very big mood to be re-signing. Contract. Malinsky does want to stay. Give him that, whatever. Kidney led the team in. Well, not the team, but the. You know what? He had a decent number of points last season, Perot. Oliver Kapanen. Him, shoot, look at him. I think he can possibly provide something. He's 22. It's a little old to be trying to... If we don't sign him this year, he's not going to play for us. Get him too. Get he's 17. We're not gonna sign him yet. Goalies. He's the only one. He wants an extension, so we'll go ahead and give that one to him. Eklund is a backup. He'll just sit in the... We don't really need him right now. He's an elite, medium elite goalie. I like the idea of him possibly doing something good. Productive. Send to free agency. Alright, our roster is full. I don't think if we have already max players. Pavel Minchikov, he's gonna be an RFA. Yeah, he's not gonna. They're not gonna put a 22-year-old 87 overall just out there. Brunjanic, Schmaltz, Truba, Bunting, Manson. He's RFA'd too. All these players are kind of old. I don't really want them anyway. Carter Hart, he's probably an RFA. He's not an RFA, okay. Stuart Skinner. How many people are interested in him? Nobody right now, I guess. We'll give him 7.5 if he wants to sign with us. He could end up being a pretty good goalie if we're planning on being competitive this year. No, I don't need that. Actually, maybe. Nice, he signs. Maybe I do take that because he's going for $7 million right now. We're gonna trade thirds with Nashville. What is Nashville right now? They're a seller, so they're not gonna be all that good. I don't need, yeah, Josh Anderson. He's been underproducing. We'll trade thirds, and he takes 7 mil off my cap. I'm fine with that. You get Hampus Lindholm and Marcus Pedersen for Novak and a third. A fourth for Stecher. Stetcher, I don't know how you say it. This is before the season even starts, though, too. No, I don't have a plan with him. I think he can, figure it out himself. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's old, but just, I guess let me check, give him a fair chance. 32. I mean, last year wasn't that bad of a year for him. I'll just say he did good this year, but that wasn't the NHL, that's the AHL, so. He had a bad plus minus in the AHL. I mean, okay, the thing is, I just don't need him. He's just unnecessary for my team. I don't have any usage for him. That's more than anything the reason why I'm not gonna take him is because there's no reason to have him. Oh, Lindstrom's playing with the big boys now in the first line. Kim Lindstrom, he can't play there. So that's why I was thinking about having Sikorsky there. Since he actually can play there, and then we get Cade Lindstrom to stay on his side because he played good last year, got the Calder, so if we don't mix it up and just let him play where he's comfortable playing, then great. I mean, look, we have a decent team. I don't see why we should do bad. I think we should be a good team, if I'm being honest right now. I mean, nothing you do will take off unless you put Xhaka in the first. Yeah, I'll just leave the bottom line to be a little bit of a mess. Will Trudeau and Tyler Madden. We got Carter Hart and Montembeau. I didn't even see how Carter Hart did last year. I just signed him without looking, which is a little stupid looking back, but it's fine. Kirby Doc, really? I don't like Kirby Doc. I don't even know. Whatever. We'll just let him play there. I'm okay with it. Go to the end of the regular season. Or not end of regular season. End of the preseason. Let's see. What kind of year is this going to be? Is this going to be a good year or bad year? See what we're looking at. Lexiak for third and fourth. Don't think I'm gonna want him. Let me just check, just in case. No, but does look like they want to give up Josh McCann, not Josh, Jared McCann. Yeah, I would be interested in him. See how he did last year. He had a 49 points, 62 game. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting him. He seems like he'd be a decent player to pick up. See how they. No, I'm gonna decline this. See what kind of a deal they're looking for if I get McCann. Browse trading block. Gibson Cole on the Seattle. McCann's on the. Yeah, no, I want to do fine trade. I thought you could do fine trades out of that. I guess not. Oh, they have Mitch Marner. Vince Dunn. Oh, they want a first. As soon as you try throwing first rounds there, I mean, I can't do that with you. I can't give you first. It's not. If we're talking about first round picks, we're just on a completely different level than what I'm ready to be giving up. I'm not 2/4 and Schaefer, Stewart, and a third and Yakimchuk. I don't know who these players are right now. Who's Schaefer? Oh yeah, fuck that. I'm not giving you I'm not giving you Schaefer. You can go to hell. I mean, I don't know what. I don't like the Kraken. The Kraken look like they're glazing right now. I think the Kraken are trash right now. They look like they're just Liam Hogan. I'll get him. I'll get Liam Hogan. maybe. Uh, Depends on what are we looking at, given kidney and jack eye in a third, a fourth inch Yolonen. Shoot. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, we got Gavin McKenna. He's pretty valuable, it looks like. He's averaging a point per game right now. He's not even playing for us. He's playing for, what is it, still the Medicine Hat Tigers? Yeah. So is he under contract right now? Like, are we paying him right now? I think we're paying him right now. Even though he's not playing. 0 years left. So is he not actually, so since he's not actually playing for us, is he not technically getting paid? All these players that aren't actually playing don't get credit for, like, yeah, Schaefer's playing in the CHL. So the players who aren't playing right now are technically still under our rule, like, in terms of trading, but they're not actually going to play for us, so we don't have to pay them. I mean, even though it was only 0.8, it was only 800,000, which wouldn't affect our salary cap too much. I mean, I still don't want to be paying you guys for not playing for us. Mark Poirier. We also got Guy Pelletier. He looks like he'd be a good pickup just because he's 17, so he should be able to grow a ton, especially being that high up, but still being a low. We got our first wins. Nikita Zaitsev. I don't need Zaitsev. 7-1 win against Vancouver, huh? Hey, that's pretty dope. We're still a little bit of a... Fine, Jesse, you forced my hand, buddy. Take the RFA deal. Why are you being so difficult, cuz? Come on, dude. Oh, new hook? Extend new hook. Till he's 30. I guess. Whatever, I'll give you that. He's the only idiot overall, so he's not all that super big. Like, I wouldn't be missing out too badly by not getting him, but I mean, we might as well just utilize him since. No, I don't need Nathan. He signs. Cool. He signs back. Cool. It's a good rookie year. Alright. It's a good year for rookies. That's dope. That's cool. Hey, we're not worse though. We're not the worst in the division right now. We actually got some competition for the bottom pick in our division. Malachi Yashin, a sniper, 2 playmakers, a power forward. Yeah, they don't got a whole lot to say about them players. 2 wins, 3 wins in a row. I thought we were going on a little winning streak there. I mean, it was just short. Okay, so we're not like the worst in the league. We're probably like 6th worst, which last year the 5th worst team got the first overall pick, so that could be something. Got a 5th in Klingberg. We're still under 500 in terms of winning, but Blake Wheeler, huh? Yeah, I do not need a 40-year-old Blake Wheeler on the team. Thank you, and I'll pass on that. Are they not going to scout these guys? No scouts in the region. Figures. Russia. Let's do it. Lazaro. I mean, I can assume he's probably going to be a playmaker, or a sniper just because of his height. He's not going to be power forward or anything like that. He's not going to be like a... Jeez, a lot of these guys have a potential for an X Factor. No, I don't want Kevin Shattenkirk. Thank you very much, though. At Artem Grushnikov. What put? He did have a 26-point season a couple years ago. I mean, with his age, I kind of feel like I gotta take him. Michael Kessler. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you, though. Akil Thomas. 27. Never mind, I was gonna say, is this a dude with the hard shot? But no. I don't know who I was thinking of. It's not him. Oh, I think it was that Furt guy, the FRK, who used to play for them. He's 80 overall. Might as well just take him, even if I don't re-sign him again, if I just take him for a year. As long as we're not just like super mid, where we're like not in contentions for a lower pick, but we also just missed the playoffs by like a couple spots. I mean, I'd love to make the playoffs, but if we're not gonna do good in the playoffs, I don't want to artificial. See, we can get McDonough for. He's on a cheaper contract now. Hopefully, he retires this year. I'll claim him just because. Bring him back to his. So he can retire as a Canadian. We'll be a conservative seller just because. I'm not really sure right now where we fall in terms of teams. I mean, we're over 500 now, so we're not like a complete bust, but I also wouldn't consider us in high contentions for anything. I mean, yeah, we're 22nd best. What about in the Atlantic Division? I forgot what division we were in. Okay, so we're just what? 6 points ahead of Buffalo. So there's that. I mean, they're still interested in it, but return, yeah, they want a first round pick. I just don't think I can give it to them. Okay, now they changed it to second. There's Stewart, Yakimchuk, and Kidney. I don't think he's worth that. He might be worth that to somebody, but not me. Okay, Thomas Novak is sent to the Senators for a 2028 first and 2027 first. Really? Okay then, I wouldn't have assumed that they just gave him that much value, but hey, it's all you, man, it's all you. Let's see, does it show us on here? If we have any players? Doesn't show us. Figured they were fine. Oh shit, why did I just leave the... Whatever. I don't know why I just randomly left. Marty Natchez and Jankowski for Pulik. Wow, so they both got a guy they wanted to get rid of and sent him somewhere else. But it seems like if you're gonna buy a big player like that, why would you sell another big player like that? It seems like one person would give a pick and the other team would give a player. Okay, so not a terrible year. We finished like 6th, so we're not gonna be a playoff team. Doesn't look like we made the... Yeah, we're like... We had the exact same record as the Bruins, too. Looks like the Maple Leafs had the most points in the league. So they'll get an award for that. Hey, at least... Oh, geez. Okay, Cole Caulfield kind of popped off. Cole Caulfield kind of popped off. 105 points. Not too shabby. Suzuki with 100. So we had 3 players over... Okay, he gets an X Factor. One of his superstar abilities actually upgrade to an X Factor. So that makes sense. 56 goals, 49 assists, so pretty balanced player that way. 30 goals, 70 assists, so he was probably dishing it off to Caulfield a couple times. Lindstrom's up to a 91 now. Ooh, jeez. That's sick. Good stick checking. He's a great stick checker. Hence why they gave him Yak 'em up. Not Yak 'em up. Blech. What am I talking about? Yak 'em up. Oh my. It's a completely different game. Yoink. Yeah. Who was our most lethal shooter? Cole Caulfield. Okay. Curry Doc. Well, that's not most. Most goals on the team will probably be Caulfield, then Suzuki, then Doc. Most assists will be Suzuki, then Lindstrom, Sikorsky, then Caulfield. But yeah, back to it. Sikorsky at 74 points. Doc did alright. Goalies, see how the goalies did. He must have gotten hurt. Wonder what he's out with. So we kind of paid him to do a little bit of nothing there. As these two had to come in and bail him. How long has he been out for? How long is he injured? Because that's kind of weird. Then I wonder what he out why he's out, like what happened to him. Can we see the injury report? Oh, that'll take him out a while. He's not available to play. Don't have any NHL players out. Any big names out? Barzell, concussion. Doesn't really matter. We'll zip through these playoffs because sadly we're not in it. I'll look at them in a little bit when we make an actual pick. Wow, 14th. I mean, it's expected. We kind of got the pick that we're expected to get. Calgary got lucky. They're supposed to get the 11th pick, and they got slid up all the way up to 2. We're probably not going to get a whole lot. I mean, if we're at what, 14th, we're probably not going to get a whole lot of value all the way down to 14. But, yeah, Kirill Spoon and Spurev, an offensive defenseman. He doesn't, I mean, he doesn't look bad, but I wouldn't say he's crazy or anything. He's playing against A+ competition. He got 18 points as a defenseman. Also, Dylan Lee. He played against C- competition, though. Alright, I do agree. He does need to bulk up and lack size because he's kind of small. But this guy's compared to nobody right now. Retired players. Let's see if Ron McDonough retired with us. Or if he's not going to call it quits yet. Maybe he's not calling it quits yet. Shouldn't have a goalie quitting. You know, we don't have any goalies leaving us yet. Tanev. No, I'll just... I mean, unless I can, like, somehow find a deal for a player I need. But we have a ton of defensemen. Enough goalies. Only thing I could really get in a right wing wouldn't be bad, like a winger. I mean, Ernie can play both. He's a pure right winger. Center. Unless I can slide in here and get like the 5th overall pick. Can I get I mean, if I can get like the 5th overall pick for like a decent value, I doubt I'm gonna get anything for a good value. It's just, if I could get decent value, it's just a matter of how bad I want it. They'd want Linebacker, Farrell, and a 4th. Or just straight up Slavkovsky. I mean, I wouldn't be against this, honestly. Because what? A 4th? I can give up a 4th. Maybe I am. Yeah, I'm against that. I mean, can I just give him my 1st plus maybe something else? I mean, our 1st, he's sliding back like 9. I don't know, 4th. I doubt that's gonna be enough value. Alright. I could give him a player if there's a player that they are looking for. I might be able to deliver. You want peak? I'll give you peak. They don't like the value. They think that there could be some better value. Frankly, I agree. I think they could. I think they might be right. I could probably find some more value. They're not interested in that far of a pick away. Thing is, I have a lot of very valuable players, so to move up that much would be kind of a question into whether it's worth it for me. I'd have to, yeah, I'll just stick at the 14th. I think they're trying to rope me into giving them like extremely really high value. I'm not here for that shit. Ernie's 82 overall. It's pretty good. It's pretty tough to beat that. Corsten. Poirier gets a couple abilities. 67, dang, that's a whiff of a pick. Oh, he gets taken here at pick 6. See, yeah, I could have gotten some really good value in Yashin there if I tried to get the 6th pick. He would have been good too. Nikitin. Reeves. Ryan Reeves? No, it's Rob. He's a sniper. I mean, frankly, all those players would have been good value. Come get a good guy right there. We can get Dylan Lee. Dylan Lee's like our best bet right here. He's got really good shooting, honestly. I'd say he's got amazing shooting. It's just a Stamkos. I mean, I think we go Lee here. I mean, we could also... You could make an argument for this guy, but I think Dylan Lee would better suit... Since we need a right winger. Yeah, he's 75 overall, so... I'm not going to complain about that. I'm happy with it. Was this a defense? I don't think this was the defenseman we're looking at. He's 73 overall, though. Nope, Stamkos got taken way too early. Oh, this is the guy we're looking at. He's good, but he just wasn't the right guy for us. And frankly, that's fine. I mean, we're gonna get players that might be good, but not good in our situation. Like, our situation doesn't really require a defenseman right now. We have plenty of defensemen. We have 21 out of 12 defensemen. Noel Baird. Sure. Butsayev. 6th rounder. Rowan Johnson. Yeah, I mean, he's sniper. So 53 overall. Yeah, yikes. That's not good. 206th overall. This guy has a very low chance of getting shut down, but shutdown will be kind of stupid. They don't give him shutdown. I was gonna say shutdown will be a little bit stupid on a left wing. I mean, they don't really get into, unless he's constantly covering for a defenseman. They don't usually get in a situation where they need that. So, that's where we're gonna end it off there. Hopefully you guys were enjoying that. And, yeah. He does have one more win than he does losses. 24 OT losses. 50%, 50.2%. What? He doesn't have a Stanley Cup, a Jack Adams, a Calder, or a President's Trophy. Hyman fits into his, and Trudeau both fit really well into his system. I think we got some good players. I don't love Prusek. He doesn't seem very good teaching. His specialty is goalies. So that's good that he's a goalie coach. He's a good generalist, and so is our associate coach, Vaclav. What a crazy last name, or first name.